Before the Christians come for me, hear me out. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lisa Nkomo. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for choosing me again. And as you can see by the title of this video, we are going to get a little controversial, a little probably not agree, but please just hear me out, and then you'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, so I wanted to shoot this video because when I started my channel, so the first video that I posted, I spoke about how I was academically excluded from university and what, right? So I just wanted to do like a quick life update with a few lessons here and there that maybe someone else can use that I took from my journey, right? So for people that don't know, so those that don't know, like that didn't watch that video, just don't know about my past, I'll just give you a quick recap or reiterate what I had said in the last video. Not in the last video, in the first video. So what happened was I'll start the story from the beginning, as in let's just go right to the beginning. So I matriculated in 2016. That's when I was in matric, so I was matric to K16 chair. So 2017 I then went to university and did my first year. So the dream was always to become an engineer. That's what I wanted to do. The reason why I ended up in engineering was because I put in the work to get the marks that I wanted to get, and I was admitted for engineering in a university, right? So that was like the plan. I'm going to be an industrial engineer. I'm going to graduate. And when was I supposed to graduate? So it's 2017, 18, 19, 20. So 2020 was supposed to be my last year. So grad was going to be 2021. So 2021 was supposed to be starting work and all of that. But that didn't happen, child. As you can see, I'm here. So that was the plan. So I went to university and it was hard. Did my best, and then there was just this one module that was like the devil, like demoni, and I didn't pass it until I was academically excluded because of it, right? So then I went back home. So this happened in 2020. So I had already done like 3 years of schooling at that university doing engineering, and then I got academically excluded, and then I went back home. So 2020 I was at home, and then the whole COVID thing happened, and then everybody was at home, and we all chilled at home, and I had to figure out my life. I'm not someone that gives up. Naturally, I'm not someone that gives up. I think I've always been someone that can persevere and fights for what they want and all of that. So even in the midst of feeling heartbroken, being shattered, and feeling like, you know what, the whole world is against me, I still had to sit myself down and be like, but you don't want to be here forever. Like, you can't be at home forever. So what are you going to do? What's the next step? So then the next step was I'm gonna apply to other universities, and for 2021 then potentially continue my journey of becoming an engineer. So that was the plan. So end of 2020, when applications are open, I apply to all these universities. So I applied to Wits. So initially I was at the University of Pretoria, and then I applied to Wits, I applied to UJ. Yeah, I think those are the only two that I applied to. So Wits then told me, no girl, we're not going to take you because of your results from UP. And it was just like, wow, great. Because the plan was I'm going to go there to finish, right? So that I can get my credits and then finish off my degree. That was my plan. Like, that's all I wanted. In my head, I just want to be an industrial engineer, right? So with UJ, I just go there. After like the response I received from Wits, I was like, you know what, let me not say I want to complete my degree. Let me just start from the beginning. Let me just say I'm starting first year J. You know what? So that's now plan B. It's okay, I'm just gonna start first year, but I'm doing what? industrial engineering again because that's where I want to be. That's where I'm supposed to be. I mean, it's in my heart. It's placed in my heart for a reason. So I applied again, got accepted, got in. Okay, no, didn't get in. So what happened is, with UJ, when you apply, you can get acceptance, but for you to be admitted, you need to pay your registration fee. However, with UJ, I don't think other universities do that, but with UJ, it's like a first come first serve type of thing. So I think the system works in this way. They'll accept maybe 5 people, but can only take 4 in that discipline. So whoever pays registration first will get placed. If 4 people pay and you are like the 5th person, then you can't register for that particular course. So that's what happened to me. So on the day when my mom was going to pay the registration fee, I received an email that it's full, and I'm like, hey bana, hi bo, so manje me, what must I do? Like literally I was shattered. I cried so much all over again. It was like I was going through what I went through getting excluded, and I'm just like, but now if this door is being closed, like what am I supposed to do? Why is God not allowing me to do what I want to do? That's literally all that was happening in my head. And then luckily I spoke to someone that was assisting me, helping me go through this whole thing, and they were like, you know what, whatever your second option was, like I need to, when you apply, you have to have 2 options. Well, he was like, whatever that second option is, just go, you know what, just register for that and just go back to school. Like just be in school, then we'll see how life goes after that. As disappointed as I was, I had to enroll for that second choice of mine. Now luckily the second choice was kind of like something that is a part of industrial engineering, so it wasn't like out. It wasn't like something completely different. It was kind of the same idea, same goal in the work environment, but it still wasn't industrial engineering. Okay, and I was shattered, I was sad. First year was hard, so I was in first year last year, 2021. And I remember how when I started the year, I was just like, I'm honestly not up for this. On top of that, it's online. The first time I'm doing online studies. I'm not happy with the course that I'm doing. I'm frustrated. I was just mad. I was just mad at everything. But I had to just tell myself, you know what? You can be mad and stay mad. Oksalayo, this course needs to be done. You know, something needs to be done. So I just pushed myself, and eventually I enjoyed it. I was like, you know what, you actually wanted to do this at some point in your life, like before not even before, during engineering, doing my engineering, I had thought of the discipline, like saying, hi, maybe I'll do it like as an honors, like I'll do my honors in this. If I decide to do my honors, I'll do my honors in this. But not understanding and not realizing that was God speaking to me, that is where you want to be. That's where I want you to be. But you keep pushing and forcing for this degree to happen when you can clearly see it's not happening. So the reason why I'm titling this video, sometimes things can be denied and not delayed, is because we need to understand that not everything will be delayed. Because sometimes we stay in situations, we stay in circumstances just because we think one day it's going to happen, not realizing that is not where you're supposed to be. That is not where God wants you to be. So He can deny you certain things, not because you are not good enough to get it or you don't deserve it or whatever, but simply because it's just not meant for you. So eventually I had to realize that and accept, you know what, girl, you might like that course, you might think that you are going to be a great industrial engineer and all of that, but at the end of the day, that's not where God wants you to be. Maybe this is where God wants you to be. Just do this and see where it takes you. All right. So I battled with the whole, I've been battling with the whole denied thing, because sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, but you hasn't. I should go back. Like after this degree, I must go back and finish that engineering degree, because why wouldn't I? Why can't I finish it? Like why must Mina? not finish? Why must everyone else continue and Mina, I don't finish it? So what is it about me? Until I was like, because it's not for you. Simple. The answer is very simple. It is not for you. That's why you are not going to continue with it. So it also made me realize, even during the time when I was in UP and course was chowing, like I get that course is chowing for everybody, like everybody goes through the whole course chows thing, but like course was chowing, and I still maintained the whole, no, I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna persevere, I'm gonna do this, all because also I had so many voices motivating me. I had so many people pushing me, saying everything's gonna be okay, because I have a cousin that completed his degree at Wits, also engineering, and it took him 7 years to complete a 4-year degree. So even when I was struggling, I was always reminded, if he can do it, you can do it as well. But I did not realize, just because it was delayed for him, it's also delayed for me and not denied. And eventually I had to come to terms with the fact that maybe, just maybe, it's denied. So I just want to let you guys know, I just want someone who's in a place where they feel like this thing is not working and they can see it's not working, but they are still holding on because they think it's delayed and not denied. Listen, some things can be denied. They can be denied not because you are not good enough, not because you don't deserve it, but simply because it's not meant for you. So I just want us to understand that, to come to terms with that, and not beat ourselves up because things don't happen the way we want them to happen. I mean, there are a lot of where people, what's the common phrase? The common phrase is, there are a lot of ways to kill a cat. It doesn't mean because you can't become an engineer, you won't ever be successful. You get, just because that business failed, it doesn't mean you will never have a business that will soar. You could, so many people that are businesswomen, businessmen, they'll tell you they've opened so many businesses that failed until they got that one business that worked. But they had to do what? They had to let go of that other business for them to realize that, you know what, I need to do this else, something else. That one is not working anymore. Delayed, not denied, but understanding that particular thing was denied, however the success was delayed. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. And also just to let you know, because I came here, I told you guys in the beginning what's happening in my life, and then I never spoke about my life again. I don't think I've had any candid conversation ever since. So yeah, things are actually good. Now I am studying again and things are going well. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. God has blessed me over and above my expectations. So I just want you to know that things sometimes really don't go your way. And even when you know that thing, there are people that say, okay, no, there are people that say, there are sayings, a certain dream or a certain goal is placed in you for a reason, right? And sometimes also that pushes us, there must be a reason why I want to be an engineer. So I'm gonna fight, and I'm not gonna let go of this goal because there must be a reason. However, we need to understand some things are in your heart because you placed them in your heart, not because God placed them in your heart. So it is very important also to dissect and understand where does that dream come from? What is the root of that dream? Does it come from the Lord? Because if it does come from the Lord, then definitely it's there for a reason. God placed it so that you actually get it through, because that's what He wants for us. He wants us to fulfill the purposes that He has placed for us in our lives. However, if it's not founded in God and it does not come from God, and it's for your own satisfaction, for your own betterment, trust and believe those are the things that are going to be denied instead of delayed. God's things, yes, can be delayed, but the things that you solely just want for your betterment and your benefit and has nothing to do with God, they will definitely be denied. So yeah, let us work hard. Let us just continue with the perseverance. but also with understanding. Persevere with understanding. Hold on with understanding. Don't just hold on. Don't stay in relationships with men that are not good for you, and then you think, it's not delayed, it's not denied, it's delayed. Like, he is going to change. He's going to stop abusing me. He's going to stop one day. Sometimes it just takes you letting go. Sometimes the answer is you letting go, and that's what I want us to know and remember today. And remember, this is my own opinion, this is my own experience. If you have feel differently, then I respect that, but also respect my own opinion and my own experience, because we all have different experiences and we all view things differently and we analyze situations differently. But this is how I analyze it, and maybe it's gonna work for someone else. Anyway, that is the end of the video. The point is, things are good. Sometimes you change direction, sometimes you have to let go of some things, but you will always find the right way. And that is just the gist of this video. And yeah, that we really just keep on pursuing what God wants for us. No matter what, may we always pursue to find that which the Lord wants for us, and then pursue that thing, and work hard every day towards that thing. And love each other, have fun, enjoy life. If you need to cry, cry. If it's time, listen, they say there's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. There's a time to cry, to be sad. I went through my fair share of sadness, of crying, of potential depression, all of that. And now it's just a time to relax and just do what you can with what you can, with what you have. I mean, do the best you can with what you have to be the best person that you can be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you do subscribe to my channel for more videos that are going to come. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe. Most importantly, please share with other people so that they can also hear this message that might have helped you as well. Till next time, bye.